Good morning, everybody. I'm on the Tennessee River in a little backwater area, and I just I wanted to talk to the people of Wayne County, Tennessee. I want to talk to you about something. I'm asking for your prayers for something that we desperately need. We desperately need in our county, and that's a facility, a place for adults with special needs to go once they have aged out of school. Once they have aged out of school, they spend hours 5 days a week in school, and it gives them a place to be. It gives them something to do. It gives their caregivers a chance to work. But at some point they age out, and their caregivers keep getting older, and they're at home a lot more. We need a place that once they've aged out of school, that they can go about 6 hours a day. If you're a teacher and you're familiar with rotation classes, it would be like a day full of rotation: library, PE, art, music, and lunch. A place that they could go and enjoy life and be out and be out of the home, socializing, meeting with people that love them and care for them. That's important. And it also would give the opportunity for the caregivers to live, to have a life. If they need to work a few hours, they can work. If they need to sleep, and let me tell you, that's an important part for a caregiver. If you can only help somebody one way and you have time, allowing them to have a time to sleep is a great way to help, that they could call you and say, I need to crash, I've been up all night. But it would allow the people, the caregivers, to rest, to sleep, to get out and continue to live life, to work if they need to, have a mental break to heal and rest. This is something we desperately need in our county. It has been put on my heart about 7 years ago, about the same time that we started God's Plan Ministry. But I didn't see a way forward at the time. I just knew it was something that I felt like God had placed on my heart. And so I feel it's the right time to share with y'all. I've started this YouTube channel, and I'm able to get the word out, and we've had about 4,000 views now. I would love for God to not only give this as a way for me to provide for my family and enjoy life, to live life abundantly, but also provide a way for us to get a facility, a place, a home away from home for our individual special needs and for our help with our caregivers. Whether he does that through making this so popular that there's money available, and I'm not going to say that's how God's going to do it. That would be great. My ego says, man, that would be awesome. But it could be definitely that he did it in another way. He got this video in front of the people that can make this happen. I am a jack of all trades. I can do a lot of things, but I am not good at administration. I've got some leadership skills, and I've got a way to be able to see a path forward, and I have a heart for people, and I have a desire to serve God, and that's what gifts he's given me. But he did not give me the gift of administration. So be praying that God would provide a way for this to happen. Be praying that he'd bring the people together that would make it work. It can't be a one-man show. And whether it happens next year or 10 years from now, don't get discouraged. And remind me, Gary, don't get discouraged. Be praying each day. And this is something that we desperately need in our county. And if this is what God has for us, and I believe it is, I believe he's put it on our hearts, that he will provide the way. If you have a heart for this, I pray you walk in this with me. This is the road God has given me to walk, and I have more passion and drive than I have maybe in my entire life right now. And I don't think that's accidental. So if you agree, you think this is something we need, be in prayer. That's the main thing. Be in prayer. That God would see this through. If you want to like and subscribe and comment, that helps. It helps you to get it out in front of other people. But walk in this way with me if you would, and pray. Be praying each day. All right, I love you. Bye.